Okay, ready for this? We're going deep on UFOs today.
No way.
Yeah, but we're not talking like, grainy photos and stuff.
Right.
This is serious stuff, like testimony to Congress and real in-depth articles.
Oh,
We even got a map of, get this, UFO sightings in Kent, UK.
you're kidding.
I'm serious. So basically, for this deep dive, we got stuff that could totally change how we see ourselves in the universe.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Good. We're talking government cover-ups, insane technology, and what if we're not alone,
It's wild how UFOs went from, like, fringe stuff to totally mainstream.
Right?
Like, now you got government people and scientists, like, seriously talking about UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena.
And the name change is interesting, right? From UFO to UAP.
Totally. It's like they're saying it's not just things in the sky.
Yeah, it could be underwater, space, who knows?
Right. Way more complex than we thought.
Okay, so let's get into this congressional hearing. It's called Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena Exposing the Truth.
Whoa. Just the name, right?
I know. Like they're about to drop some serious truth bombs.
It does feel like they're trying to be transparent, finally, after all the secrecy.
Totally. And the people who spoke weren't just like random UFO believers.
Oh, so this is legit.
Yeah, we had Tim Gallaudet. He's a retired Navy admiral.
Okay.
Luis Elizondo, he's a former counterintelligence officer, so that's spooky.
Yeah.
Michael Gold, a NASA expert,
Wow.
and a journalist named Michael Schellenberger.
These are serious people. Gives it weight,
Right. You can't just brush this off.
No, not with those credentials.
Okay, so Gallaudet, he told this crazy story about, like, naval exercises and getting this email with a UFO video.
A video?
Yeah, the GoFast video. Ever heard of it?
Rings a bell.
But here's the weird part. He said the email just vanished.
What? That's so straight out of a movie.
I know, right? Makes you wonder what they're hiding.
Definitely points to some serious secrecy around UAPs.
So what was in this GoFast video anyway?
So apparently it showed an object doing things no way we can do. Yeah, Gallaudet literally said, an unidentified object exhibiting flight and structural characteristics unlike anything in our arsenal.
Whoa, wait, so we're talking tech we don't even understand.
Seems like it, yeah. Physics, aerodynamics, all out the window.
That's insane. And then we have Elizondo. He just drops this bomb. He's like, UAP are real. Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe. Furthermore, the U.S. is in possession of UAP technologies, as are some of our adversaries.
Whoa, that's a lot to unpack.
I know, right? He's basically saying there's a secret arms race going on with alien tech.
Hold on, rewind, alien tech. He actually said that.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And then he mentions this program called Immaculate Constellation, supposedly collecting UFO data and keeping it hush-hush.
Wait, so there's like a whole secret program dedicated to this?
That's what he's claiming. And it gets crazier. A journalist, Michael Schellenberger, backed him up.
He did.
Yeah, in his own report. And he added that an F-22 fighter jet was like surrounded by 3 to 6 UAPs.
So they're not just observing, they're interacting.
Right. It's kind of scary, not gonna lie.
This Immaculate Constellation thing, if it's real, it raises so many questions.
Totally. Like, who's in control? What are they doing with this info? Why are they keeping it from us?
Big questions for sure.
Okay, so that's the U.S. side. But guess what? This is happening everywhere.
Seriously.
Yeah, there was this article in Kent Live. It's a UK news site. And they made this map of UFO sightings in Kent.
So it's not just a U.S. thing?
Nope, worldwide phenomena.
Crazy.
And some of the sightings are wild, like spinning cylinders, lights dancing over a train station, things moving all weird after a red flash in the sky.
Okay, that's a lot.
Right. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, but people are saying they saw it.
You gotta wonder, what's really going on?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah, guess we need more than eyewitness accounts, but this many, can't ignore it, right?
Exactly. Need some serious investigation, the scientific kind.
Agreed. And gotta be open-minded, not just dismiss it all.
Okay, back to the U.S. hearing for a sec. Michael Gold, the NASA guy, he had some interesting takes.
Oh, yeah. What did he say?
He was like, we got to stop treating UAPs like a joke.
Makes sense. That stigma's got to go.
Right. He said it's preventing real research.
That's a good point. How can we learn if we're not even looking?
And he actually said UAPs could be from, get this, non-human higher intelligence.
Wow. Like aliens.
Yep. And other people at the hearing agreed.
That's huge. If true, changes everything, right?
I know, right? Like, we're not alone. There's something out there that's way smarter than us.
It's mind-blowing, almost too much to comprehend.
It's a lot, for sure. Makes you question everything, doesn't it?
Like, what are we even doing here if there are beings out there who can, travel between stars?
Exactly. It makes you rethink our whole place in the universe.
Right. It challenges everything we thought we knew about intelligence and technology.
It really does. It's a lot to take in.
And the biggest question is, what does it mean for us, like right now, you and me listening to this, trying to make sense of it all?
I think that's what makes this deep dive so important.
Yeah, it's not just facts and figures. It's about what this means for humanity.
It's like, okay, the world might be changing in a huge way.
Totally. And think about it. Aliens, tech, we can't even imagine, physics we don't understand.
It's exciting, but also kind of scary, don't you think?
It's a lot of uncertainty for sure, but maybe also a lot of good stuff.
Good stuff. Like what?
Like, think about it. If they're that advanced, they might have solutions to our problems.
Like world hunger, climate change, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Maybe they can teach us stuff, help us advance.
It's hard to even imagine.
Right. But also, we got to stay grounded.
What do you mean?
Like, we don't actually know anything for sure yet.
That's true. A lot of this is still speculation.
Exactly. So we need to be careful, not get carried away.
So critical thinking is key, right?
Absolutely. Look at the evidence, consider all the possibilities.
And that's what we're doing here, right?
Yeah, we're presenting the information, asking the tough questions.
And letting our listeners make up their own minds.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the important part.
So as we wrap up this part of our deep dive, I want to ask our listeners something. What if this is just the tip of the iceberg?
Ooh, I like that.
Like, what if there's way more to come? Even more shocking stuff.
That's the beauty of it, right? We're on the edge of something big.
And it feels like things are accelerating.
Yeah, who knows what the next few years will bring.
Maybe we'll be doing a deep dive on actual alien tech soon.
Haha, imagine that.
Okay, so we've talked about some crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Government secrets, alien tech, maybe even a, space arms race.
It's a lot.
But I think the important thing to remember is we still don't know that much.
Yeah, we got to be careful not jump to conclusions.
Exactly. Like, the evidence is interesting, but we need to think critically.
Right. Like, don't just believe everything you hear.
Question it, think about different sides,
And be open to being wrong.
Yeah, maybe what we think is true.
That's the fun part, right?
Totally. So we've looked at the info, thought about what it could mean, tried to connect the dots.
But in the end, it's up to you, listening, to decide what you think.
That's the power of knowledge. You get to choose.
And critical thinking, that's how we figure stuff out.
So last thought for this deep dive into UAPs.
Okay, hit me.
What if, and this is a big what if this tech is from, aliens?
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean for us, for humanity, for everything?
That's the question, isn't it?
The one that's been bugging us forever.
Are we alone? And if not, what does it mean?
No easy answers.
But it's worth thinking about.
Yeah, because it could change everything.
It really could.
Well, that about wraps it up for this deep dive.
Time flies when you're talking about aliens.
It really does. But hey, maybe we'll have even more to talk about soon.
Who knows what's out there?
Right. Keep looking up and keep those minds open. Thanks for listening.